DW, stop playing with my toys. You're making everything more miserable. I can't imagine life with you as my youngest sister. You keep on getting into my stuff. Man, everything is so hard. I need to go play with my best friend, the bunny. And then we need to go have a sleepover with some other people. And then we need to hang out with Francie, our favorite bear. Man, I love it when all our friends are different animals. It's like we're like an animal farm or an animal zoo. What was that one book called where it was about animals? Oh, Animal Farm. It's like, this is like an animal farm. My goodness. It's really happy. It's really exciting. I really enjoyed watching Arthur on PBS. That's the public broadcasting station, where they have educational shows like Sesame Street and Barney and Lamb Chop Play Along and Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood and a bunch of other TV shows that were very inspirational, like Square One and Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego. I really enjoyed watching Arthur. So did my younger sister, and it was always, I don't know, very insightful. It's like something like you enjoy the stories. Each episode is a story. Actually, each episode is two stories. So it's like it's a half an hour long, but they have an intermission in the middle. So it's like you get a story for 15 minutes, then you get a little break where they show real kids. Then it goes back to cartoon, and you see another 15 minutes or less of another story in the second half of the Arthur episode. And Arthur is the star. He's like 10 years old. He's an aardvark animal. It's really interesting. And here are some spoilers for this TV show. That is, it's very genuine, very lovable, very, very interesting. I really recommend Arthur because you can fall in love with the characters, even though it's just a kids show made for the kids. Like, I would still watch it at times. Even to this day, I wouldn't mind watching an episode. Unless if I've already seen it, maybe I wouldn't want to see it again. But if I haven't seen it, I'd be curious and interested because I'm really into the characters. The voices, the way the different characters look, the way they act, it's very believable and very interesting, very likable. I can't express how much I like the show. Uh, like, they like, it's about an aardvark named Arthur. He has a younger sister who's like always gets on his nerve. He has parents who are pretty good. His mother is very caring. His father, he's a good father, but I can't remember if he's good at cooking or not. Like, maybe he was trying to cook and they didn't like the things he cooked, or sometimes he tries to like help out or do too much work, but he's a father, but he can't do everything, kind of thing. And then Arthur, he has a very strict like math teacher, who's also an aardvark. Oh yeah, he's also an aardvark. But some of the characters are not aardvarks. Only some of them. He has a best friend named Baxter Bunny, I think. Baxter? Baxter Bunny. Sad, sad bunny. Baxter wouldn't be funny if it was sad, sad bunny. Sad, sad bunny. Sad, sad bunny. Bunny wouldn't be funny if it was sad, sad bunny. Those weren't the exact words, obviously. But I really, really like that song. And that wasn't a theme song. The theme song is also pretty likable. How does the theme song go again? Na na, Arthur. When I wake up in the with the moment in the sea, try to make it da 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 da. Da 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 da. Making all da 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 da. Man, I really wish I had the words. if I just YouTubed it or Googled it, I'd probably find the words right now. Then I could just stick it in this video, and then you would think that I knew it the whole time. But that would be lying. Or that would be called preparation towards a video. So that the video is more better. Like, you watch a lot of other videos, it's like they know what to say and they have like little pop-up videos on the side and it's like, oh, and let's watch this video now. And I come back and throw a baby on the wall. That's Ray William Johnson. Another reference to other videos just for me to try to stay relevant or to stay funny or just me trying to run off on Big Mouth. But I don't think the people in Arthur have big mouths. Maybe some of them do. Like you have, what's his name? Big Brain? Piggy Brain? He's like a bully. And he likes to say funny things at times, and he's kind of goofy. Then you have a guy named The Brain, and he's the smart guy. And I think he's an Aardvark too. And then you have Francine, and she's always like lying. Not always, but sometimes he does, and she has a rich family, and like she's kind of getting in trouble at times, and she wants to have friends, but sometimes she's sad because of troubles in her life or things she doesn't like about her parents or her past or something, and it kind of gets frustrating for her. But I don't know, it's just, the story is about Arthur and his friends mostly, and his younger sister, and sometimes his parents, but mostly just the interaction between Arthur and his friends. They go to school, and sometimes they do different things at their houses, and they really like this show about this like superhero of a bunny. I mean, at least Arthur and his friend, the other bunny, Baxter. Uh, but they have a lot of different adventures, and each episode is very different than the others, and I really recommend it. I recommend it a lot more than a lot of shows. Like, you don't like really need to watch some of the more adult shows that I watch, even though I do, and I recommend some of these newer shows with real people and not cartoons. Like Dexter and The Walking Dead and Breaking Bad. But they're a little more like for adults. But for kids, and for the people that are adults with the kid in their heart kind of thing, that if you're still a kid at heart, and if you want to have a good, nice time without a lot of killing and blood and violence, you can watch Arthur. It will put more Jack in your swagger.